Everybody, this is Brian back with a Filecoin update for you. I got a really great article to read to you, and right now we are down 0.97% at $5.50 on the dot as I make this video. What a great price for this token. You know, really never thought I would see $5.50 per Filecoin. When is the last time we seen it down there? Just let's get a look real quick on this weekly chart, because just kind of curious. I don't know if this coin has ever been $5.50. Well, it was when it dropped down here. We got down to $3, but even at the launch, this thing was right around $10 when this coin launched. So we're below prices that the thing even launched for way back when. So the original holders right now that bought this thing are in a little bit of a loss. So but personally, I think this is a great accumulation area for this thing, but not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please consult somebody that's that can handle that for you. That's not me. I just come on here, show you the charts, read you some great news, and just show you what's going on with the market, in my opinion. So please hit that subscribe button. Before I forget to ask, would love to have you here. We're going to do that 188 giveaway next week, last day of the month, and all you have to do to enter is hit the subscribe button. So we're going to dig into this chart. I'm going to show you some things that show me some price action coming real soon here. So first off, let's get into it here. Filecoin can release its next major upgrade if this FIP gets approved. Here we go. FIP 0056 is a proposal aiming to address some of the broader challenges facing the Filecoin network. At press time, Filecoin's network performance seemed fine, and File's price action remained bullish. Filecoin is about to make another major network upgrade if the proposal gets a yes from the community. As per the announcement, Filecoin's latest FIP 0056 was in its last call until March 24th. So last night at midnight, FIP 0056, a proposal aiming to better incentivize the long-term storage of network data, is in its last call through Friday, March 24th. What this means, then they have the thread to it there. That was a tweet from them last night. And if we get down here, A to Z of Filecoin's proposal. To begin with, the proposal is aiming to address some of the broader challenges facing the Filecoin network. In addition to increasing the minimum and maximum sector durations from 6 months to 1 year and 1.5 years to 5 years, this proposal would also introduce a sector duration multiplier. It says with the launch of FBM at file_gov is looking ahead. We're piloting a process of hybrid soft consensus that will ask Filecoin core developers to assess community feedback and drive consensus around the sector duration multiplier proposal. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but additionally, the Filecoin community has also been testing a hybrid soft consensus approach to foster consensus as FIP 0056 enters its final call phase. So it says if it is accepted, it is to be implemented in the V19 network upgrade, while if rejected, it will not be eligible for inclusion in any future network upgrades. I love that. I love it when these coins have community votes and let the holders decide where this thing's going. I love that. Really, you feel like you're part of something because you are. You really are. You're holding a token. You have a interest in that particular token or company or whatever it is. But it says network health remains good. While the developers worked on a proposal, network health also remained in check. The same growth was also seen in the network's tokens as its price increased thanks to the current bullish market condition. And here it says File can face some trouble. It says, though the recent price coincided with investor interest, a few metrics suggest that the File might be in trouble. For instance, token's trading volume witnessed a decline, and which was the negative symbol. signal. It says here FIL developments activity also declined sharply. Nonetheless, FIL demand in the derivatives market increased. Yeah, because of the price it's at. It's at $5.50. Investor sentiment around the token also seemed to have improved. Of course it did. I mean, from right now, from where we're sitting with this thing, $5.50. A 20x, roughly, give or take a buck or whatever, we're looking at what, an 18x to get back to $100. This thing would be at a 30 some x to get back to $200 from where it's at now. And like I said, it's not financial advice, but the next bull run, I mean, come on. If this thing doesn't do a 50x from where it's at right now, I don't know. That's I'm not going to get into the financial advice stuff because, like I said, I don't want no problems with that. But me personally, a $5.48, this thing's dropped 2 more cents since I started this video. But for me to take the chance at $5.48 for a coin that went to $200 last bull run, I'm in. Okay, so anyway, this article, if you want to go read this thing, the whole thing is on AMB Crypto. They write a lot of great stuff. I do a lot of articles from them. They just put this out less than 24 hours ago. You can go read about it, but anytime you have an upgrade with your coin, that's massive. The crypto bubbles, here is the top 100. You can see we're about roughly 50-50 red and green today. XRP and Flare Network. Haven't heard about Flare for a long time there. Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Market cap is down. Really, it's about flat. Volume over 24 hours is down 22.1%. Bitcoin dominance is down 0.45%, which means the altcoins are taking more of the market right now. And your crypto fear and greed indicator, it's at a 64 in the greed. Here's your biggest gainers and losers. You can see Flare Network right at the top over there. Something's going on. I'm going to have to go read about this. Something's up there. Arbitrum bounced a little bit. I found out what happened there with that thing. They had an airdrop, and everybody rushed to sell the token. That's what happens. Every time you get an airdrop, especially in crypto, it seems whoever can hit the sell button the fastest wins. I don't know. Then the token tanks. But that's what happened with Flare. I remember when I got that airdrop, when it came around, everybody hurried up and ran to sell it. But I forget what that thing got up to, 30, 40 cents. Don't quote me on that. I can't really remember. It's been a minute. But your most visited coins on your left and your recently added. Isn't that something? Every single day. I wish this would stop right here, to really have some stability in this market. We need to quit this, And almost anybody can put a crypto out there, if you have somebody that can write code, and I'm no wizard with that stuff or have any idea about it, but if you have a couple buddies that can write some code or whatever, you can throw out a cryptocurrency. I don't like that. So that creates a lot of fluff in the market that isn't there. So all right, let's get in excuse me. Let's get into this chart real quick, okay? Filecoin, this is on the 4-hour chart. You can see down at the bottom that RSI is resetting. Number one, for any kind of rally, these RSIs need to be reset. That 4 is looking great. Let's look at the 8. The 8-hour is at the bottom, and the 12 is the big one. Let's see where it's at. Boom, it's at the bottom too. So that looks fantastic, okay? As far as the Fibonacci goes, as far as a pullback on this thing, this is on the 12-hour chart in Filecoin, okay? We're going to take from the swing low to the swing high with the fib, and we are right at that 786, okay? We need to hold that line. If we lose that, I believe we might be doing an ABC correction. I would love to see this thing hold here at that 786 and bust out of this sloping resistance. You can see that resistance line that's been valid. This thing started back when, March 14th. So we're going on 2 weeks of this sloping resistance. Every time we come up, we get knocked back off of it, and it's pinching here. It's coming to a head, that's for sure. Especially with them RSIs resetting. Me personally, I'm looking at a bounce up for this thing. The only thing that, like I said, that made me think and worry maybe just a hair that we could be in a corrective move is that hitting that 702 right on the dot like that, right up here. A lot of times, excuse me, a lot of times with an ABC correction, you'll have that hit that 702 and bounce right off that. You'll have this come down, your A leg, boom, 702, and then your C leg is going to be the equal length of that, which would put that C leg somewhere down there, you know, if this was an ABC. I'm not saying it is, but if it was, that's what it would end up looking like right there, you know. And I just can't see that, you know. That put us down around that 292 level, you know. So I don't see it happening, especially with them RSIs resetting like that. The daily RSI is rolling over, so hopefully that thing, of course, it can roll over, you know, and head right back up. You know, look over here how it does it, you know, and look at all the volume we've had come in, all the buyers step in. So a lot of people believe that this was a bottom here. You know, I'm not saying it's a bottom, but sure looks like very juicy prices to me. If you pull this thing out, look on the daily here, how this accumulation zone through here, you know, it's like every time. And then right down here, you know, we didn't really have a volume spike down there. Maybe people thought it was going to go lower, but it didn't, you know. And then we got this bounce, you know, so it almost looks like a 5-wave up too is what it looks like to me. So I'm not counting anything out of this, but I want to show you that also, because, you know, people talk about a bullish move here. You know, it almost looks like a 2. This almost looks like a 3. And that 4 has not pulled back to invalidate this yet. It would have to go lower than there. So if we bounce right there, you know, this could be a 5-wave up, you know. We'll have to keep an eye on this. I'll watch these prices overnight, and I'll get back to you guys. Expect some movement here sometime with these RSIs resetting. So please hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you part of the channel. Going to do that 188 giveaway next week. And thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I appreciate it very much.